And I hear somebody say, don't shoot it. As soon as they said that, this thing's head snapped up and it came forward 2 steps to put its upper half of his body into the light. The first thing I seen that came out of the darkness was his hand came out and went down on them rocks. 5 fingers just like my hand is. Not no raccoon paw, not no dog's paw, but it's got these 3-inch freaking claws on the end of them. The color of the eyes were, if you take the full moon when it's orange and a full moon when it's white and combine that color with a black pupil. And it was looking past me, I'm assuming at the guy that held the gun, because it stopped. And that's when the ears kind of went back, and then it did that grin where dog raised their jaws and you see their teeth. This thing's teeth, the canines would have put a male African lion's canines to shame. I mean, you want to talk about big. Now, they never opened his mouth, so I can't tell you what the tongue looked like, but the gums were black and pink. But the teeth was really white, but all the teeth in his mouth, even in between the canines, were cutting teeth. And the look that it had on his face was, you really want to go there? You really want to go there? Now I'm looking at these claws and these big hands that's like 3 times bigger than mine. And just seeing the muscles in that forearm, because the arm is longer from the wrist to the elbow than from the elbow to the shoulder. So I'm like, okay. This calm voice in my head said, okay, I'm looking at a fucking werewolf. When she came into the light, these dudes is really, they really got amped up then. Man, that's a monster. That's a monster, you know. Look at that thing, you know. And I'm just standing there because when it came forward, that put it like roughly 7-8 feet away from me. So I got a real good look at it. A real good look. And I'm like, when she growled, when she laid her ears back and she growled, it wasn't really loud. And I don't know if it hit me in my head and went down to my feet or hit me in my feet and went up to my head, but I felt it in my body and it wasn't really that loud, but it was enough to make me pee my pants.